the thing that we do now is the concrete blocks, which proved to be an excellent substitute for the natural rocks of the sea. Last year we made, I think, 5 or 6 groups of artificial reefs. What we do is we go and photograph it in periods, you know.
Every you give it certain
yes,
periods
every
and
6
you go
months,
and monitor the growth.
Exactly. Yes, and the growth is beautiful because we place them in very nice areas, tested, you know, because they need sunlight, you know, and they need certain currents, and they need to be not far from the natural reefs, because, so that it grows, you know. It's it's very successful project.
With the artificial. Now saying artificial does not mean that what grows is it's not artificial.
No, but
that's another catch for our viewers.
Yeah, just the basis of
the base is artificial.
Yeah, but it's all natural. It's all salt treated concrete, which is donated by companies, and it's been very successful.
Okay, well that's one of that's part of, as I said, the project that you undergo. Now you said you have 300 registered team members. Okay, but as you said, you don't need 300 for each project or for each mission.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes you need like the largest,
yes,
the bigger,
with,
the better
with our growth now, you know, we are getting bigger and bigger, and more people are interested in sharing and, you know, working with us. That's why we have now the committee, the Kuwait Volunteers Committee with Sheikh Amtal Ahmed. Some beach cleanup sometimes we do. So the number of people participating is like sometimes 300-400 people, which is good.
So that's good. So sometimes you do get the full amount. And what do you think is their motivation? What motivates the people, the volunteers that are within the group? Is it for the love of wanting to help, wanting to make a difference?
Yeah.
Is that what really, do you feel that they are motivated and they want to make a difference and they want to change something?
Of course, a lot of people want to give. Some people give with their money, some people give with their time, some people give with their efforts. Our work is very attractive for many people. That's why they share with us, and they come and join, and it's open, and it's nice, and it's fun to have others with you, because when you see others working with you, you get encouraged. You know,
yeah, you get more motivated, and you want to do something.
And it's organized, and it's for a good cause. You know, some young people, they have energy, they have time, they don't know what to do.
Actually, means of sport, means of activities.
Exactly.
It teaches you a lot.
Yes.
So that's great. Now you were also kind enough to get us some pictures of the team, so we're going to be taking a look.
Yes,
this is one of our pictures right now.
This is Sheikh Ahmed Fahad,
our minister.
Visiting our corner in an exhibition, and he's a great supporter of the team. And
when was this taken? When was this picture taken?
I think 2 years ago.
Around 2 years ago. So he's one of the people that are very supportive.
Very supportive, yes.
The group,
yes.
of the team. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I believe the picture that came after that, the one of the fish and the coral reef. Now, was that artificial? Maybe, there we go, we have the picture back again.
Yeah, this is taken about 2 months ago, one of our artificial reefs, and this is only after 1.5 years, and you can see it's exactly like natural. This is
so the one at the very bottom is the artificial?
No, they're all artificial.
All artificial, but it actually has growth on it.
It has growth, and this is a sign, it's a good sign that the project is going very well.
It's successful. So how many, you said you've done a lot, and this is also artificial, for this picture as well?
Yes.
Artificial
this
coral
is also artificial, yes. And I don't mean artificial as you said, artificial.
I said, we made that clear for our viewers.
This is natural.
This is natural.
This is natural reef.
Yeah, but as you said, we have very few natural coral reef in our waters here in Kuwait.
That's why we have to take care of it,
Now, this is moving on from water and diving to another group or a team, which is the birds, as you said.
Exactly. Also, the volunteer committee interested in saving the birds. And this is taken out, I think, maybe 40 days ago in Kubbar Island, where there are a lot of birds that visit Cooper Island only in summer.
Right, they migrate.
For nesting.
Right.
Yeah, they nest in the summer in Cooper Island. There are rare birds. And so this is the message we would like to give to everyone. Take care of them, you know, not to harm them in any way, because we want them to come every year.
Now, when it comes to birds, maybe not a lot of people believe that we have a lot of wildlife or birds
We do.
when it comes to
We
Kuwait.
do.
And I read an article a few weeks ago, it was in one of the newspapers, that we have over, I can't really remember the figure,
300.
but it was exactly over 300 kinds of different birds in Kuwait.
Yes.
Now that's a very large number.
Yes, yes.
Some people were shocked of the
Yeah,
number.
many of them, they just migrate. They pass Kuwait in seasons, like in the autumn or in the spring. But maybe more than, I think, more than 100, they stay in Kuwait, you know, they nest in Kuwait and they don't
stay,
leave.
they live here. And are they in danger? Do they need protection?
Of course. Of course they do. Because this is one of our messages, you know, to limit hunting or, you know, harming birds in any way.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's when it comes to the Bird Society. So the birds team that you have do have problems, and they do have to, you know, they also tackle a lot of problems when it comes to saving the birds and wildlife and things like that. Now we're back again to pictures.
This is Doha cleanup.
This is a beach cleanup?
Beach cleanup, yeah, in
At
Doha.
Doha.
And if you go visit this beach, it's beautiful now. After we worked, this is a
Those
group
are volunteers?
of volunteers from special education schools.
Oh, the children with special needs.
Special needs, and
That's beautiful.
they also, you know, they join us in every project now. And these just school children doing what they can to help. And this is very nice because we have to target the younger generation.
Of course, if
make
you
sure
build
they
it
get the
in
message.
them.
Yeah,
It's
very
always
nice.
good to target the children.
Exactly.
If you want to keep it going, if they're well educated when they're very young about protecting the environment and to be careful and to be clean and not to throw things on the beach, I think that will help in the future.
Yes, yes, and they feel they making a difference because if you go see now that beach in Sharjah, we call it, or Doha, it's very nice. It's very nice. It's 108 degrees, you know, different.
Complete difference.
Complete difference. Has a nice beach now with, and they have like benches, you know, and for visitors to go and you know sit.
Do
and
you have trash
fun.
cans? That's the most important thing. Are there trash cans available? So you won't have a nasty beach, you know, with their lunch or their dinner thrown all over the place.
Yeah,
wonderful.
It's very nice now.
And do the children have fun while they're doing this volunteer work?
Course.
Do you feel that they're having fun?
Of course, they love it, and sometimes because of the weather, you know, we cancel some projects and they get very, you know, they want to do more. So
I believe you also did some work when it came to whales. Now there was a special project. I think we have the picture coming up on whales. There we go. That's a picture.
those 3 whales. There are Russian whales.
Russian whales.
Yeah.
Okay, because they look very small. They don't look like dolphins.
They're
But
big.
they don't look like whales. They're big.
The other picture I didn't give you. They are very big.
Okay.
And those whales, they come from Russia, and they're used to very cold water and very clean in the oceans over there. And when they came to Kuwait, they had a problem of not getting clean water. So what we did, we volunteered to get. We had very like, what do you call it, like genius idea of using the sand as filters.
Okay, so you use the sand itself.
Yes,
as filters.
they wanted seawater, but the beach next to that pool is not as clean. So what we did, we dug a big hole. We had barrels with water pumps, and we used the sand. We covered, and we used the sand as filters, and it came very clear. They tested, and of course the trainers of the whales, they were very happy with the results.
Were the whales happy? That's the most
very
important
happy
thing.
because
Okay.
after about a week or 2, they got a little sick, and they couldn't perform the show because they were here for the show, you know, for kids. So when we gave them the water, the clean water, very clean, and natural water,
They were jumping around.
they were very happy. Yeah.
I can
it was
imagine.
it was a very good idea because that was the only